Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, my lecturer, Senior Criminology and Survey. I'm Dina from PBI 7A. Today, I would like to present my paper. The title is A Comparison of Emergency Remote Teaching and Traditional Classroom Student Preference. Here, the outline for my paper. For the background for this study is the study aims to know student preference for emergency remote teaching or ERT in traditional classroom. As we know, in 2020, world is affected by the COVID-19 virus outbreak. As a result, many change for all aspects of life, one of which is learning systems. So, emergency remote teaching being a solution for study in pandemic situations. Uh, Here the research gap. The research gap that I found are three. The first is research by Mossab Ashiri in 2017 that analyzed about dental student perception of online learning to identify the readiness of students for online learning. And the second is research by NIU in 2020. This research about explore student preference on digital learning platforms during emergency remote teaching. And the last is research by Clayton Whipple, Sonia Tiwari, Sulongyan, and Jeff Williams in 2020. This research was conducted during and in response to the COVID-19 crisis of 2020. Here the research question for my research. The first is, what is the comparison between emergency remote teaching and traditional classroom? The second is, what are student perspectives on emergency remote teaching and traditional classroom? The third is, what are the most student preference for the research purpose? The first is to find comparison between emergency remote teaching and traditional classroom. Second, to find student perspective on emergency remote teaching and traditional methods. And the last, to find the most student preference. Here are the significances of the research. The first is for the theoretical. This research expects to become a source of information about theory of emergency remote teaching, and also expect that the teacher can find out student perspective on EFT, especially in this pandemic situation. And then this research can be beneficial for the teacher to improve their teaching skills. For the practically, this research will contribute to teachers fixing the problem learning based on student preference. What motivates students to learn both in traditional classroom or in emergency remote teaching situations. Here the theoretical framework for my research. The first is the concept of emergency remote teaching. The second is the concept of traditional learning. And the last, the impact of COVID-19 in EFL learning. So the next is about research method. The research design that I choose is qualitative research design. Second is about research type. Uh, the research type that I choose I observation in SMK Negeri 7 Bandung grade 12 because I have a relation in this school as alumni and other than student level senior high school or vocational high school are considered to have more critical thinking and logical thinking about their problem, especially for during the pandemic situation, emergency population in this research consists of total students of SMK Negeri 7 Bandung grade 12. For the sample is taken from some population in SMK Negeri 7 Bandung grade 12. And then for the research instrument, I choose a questionnaire test and interview. Okay. There are some references uh, for my research.